we are at a crossroad when it comes on to making decisions and generating cash flow and wanting to do this and wanting to do that. We find ourselves at a crossroad when we want to do meaningful things for ourselves, like wanting to start a business, wanting to travel, wanting to go on a program, wanting to build your dream, wanting to build your home, wanting to buy a car, wanting to go back to school, wanting to go to university. So we come at a crossroad on a regular basis, and it's a process, it's a stage of life, because all of us do encounter our challenges in various different type of ways. Like, who want to go to school, who want to start a business, who want to travel, who want to do this, who want to do that. So we have different challenges. It's just that maybe like 10% of the people wanting to travel, maybe another 10% want to start business, maybe another 10% want to go back to school, etc., etc., etc. So we find ourselves at crossroads on a regular basis. And it can be very frustrating. It can be very depressing. It can be very hard to deal with. And when you are at that crossroad, it can be very, very, very hard to cross. In other words, in the real life, our temptations, our distractions, and all the negative things that surround us, that is robbing us of an opportunity to cross. So imagine yourself standing at a crossroad or at an intersection, very busy, no car not stopping, everything just busy, loud, noisy environment, so distracted, so confusing. It's the same way distraction work in real life, just like a cell phone. The cell phone is so busy and so crowded and so filled with so many things that can distract you for an entire lifetime. If we are not careful how we are living, you will find that you wear away your time. You wear away your life. When you are at a certain age, the older you get, 70, 80, 90, 100, wearing away your life. And that is madness. It is madness. While you can construct your life from now and ensure that you live the life that you deserve to live. You live the life that your hearts desire. Because we cannot get out of life alive. So how are you living your life until that day comes? How are you living your life? What are you doing with your life to add some meaning and value to your life and ensure that you cross the road in the right and proper way? I know it's hard. We know it's hard. You know it's hard. But what are you going to do about it? Are you going to lie down in your mess and get comfortable in it when everything that you need in life is here. Everything that you need in life is here on earth. You have to search for it. Create a system with your life to challenge yourself continuously on a daily basis. To hold on to what you got. To use everything around you as a tool. Everything that your hands can touch. My ZTE phone is a working phone for me. And I use this phone as a tool to add some meanings and some value to my life. It could be a distraction. It could be a virus and a bacteria and a vexation to the spirit. But it is what you choose. What is it that you want your cell phone to do for you? What is it that you want your laptop to do for you? What is it that you want your tablets to do for you? What is it that you want your fingers to do for you? What is it that you want your hands to do for you? What is it that you want your feet to do for you? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20, 30, 40 years from now? Where do you see yourself and how do you see yourself? Do you already have a home? If not, real estate was granted unto man by God, unto humans by God, by life. For here on earth is a good place to live. We must understand the laws of life. And the laws of life are saying, live, my people. Life believe in you. And this is why you are still breathing. Life believe in you. And this is why you are still living. Life believe in you. And this is why you are still active. This is why you still can think. This is why you still can hear and do things and stay active on a daily basis. Because life hasn't gave up on us. In the same breath, we must learn how to live. And learn how to live a good life, learn how to live a meaningful life, and learn how to value oneself, learn how to stand up inside of yourself, learn how to educate yourself continuously, that you will do the things that you are supposed to do on a daily basis. So every day is a good living day. But how do we live on a daily basis? How do you execute your days? How early do you start your mornings? It is mandatory and very important that we rise with the sun and keep grinding. Keep grinding in a meaningful way. Keep grinding in a positive way. Keep grinding until something happens. And while we are grinding, it is very important that we educate ourselves. If you cannot read, there are audio books that we can listen to that's talking about business, that's talking about finance, that's talking about motivation, that's talking about some good things that we can extract and use as a tool to add some meanings and value to our lives. Because sometimes when you look at the long and short of it, sometimes we need just a little motivation. Sometimes we just need someone to hold our hands. And this can get us started. If you wake in the mornings and you don't have any drive and you go through the day like that, then you can lose the day. You don't know where the day went. And this can happen continuously if we don't program our mind. We have to learn how to program our mind to think with some energy, to wake up and add some fire to your day, to punch in some motivation, to punch in some audiobooks, to do some reading, to ignite the fire inside of us. And it is very important that we get up an hour earlier every single day. So if you wake 10, try to wake 9. If you wake 9, try to wake 8. If you wake 8, try to wake 7. If you wake 7, you can set alarm to change this for you. And set your alarm and rise with the day. So if you know, say, you have to ready by 7 o'clock, you wake by 5 o'clock. And you spend like an hour, I program your mind, or half an hour, I program your mind and I meditate on what's the next move. How can you elevate yourself from here? How can you develop yourself from here? And this is why motivation is very important. Because you can get ideas that can get you unstuck, that can take you to the next level, that can help you to cross the bridge, that can help you to cross the crossroad where you are at. Yes? So while we are living, this is 2021. Let 2021 be your best year. Let it be a better year than last year. And prepare yourself for 2022 to do things in a more professional way, in a more disciplined way. Do some things that we never used to do. And once we start uniting, this is what is going to create a change all around the world. So once we start to unite, so I do my part, which I am doing right now. You do your part, which you are supposed to be doing. Him do his part, she do her part. Everybody just do their part. So we can create employment, other people can start their business, this person can execute and share some ideas just by taking a leap. There is always more that you can do. So once you take a leap, there's hundreds and millions and thousands of people's life will be changed, because I can only reach out to a certain amount of people. You can reach out to a certain amount of people. She can reach out to a certain amount of people. He can reach out to a certain amount of people. So if everyone do what they are supposed to do. So I'm calling on all the leaders, all the micro entrepreneurs, all the business owners, and all the people with an idea that hasn't executed as yet. So take a leap, because someone's life is tied up inside of your dream. I thought Tyler Perry did an analogy about that. So someone's life is tied up inside of your dream, your idea. So they are just waiting on you to execute, to get motivated, to be inspired, to get charged, to get unstuck, to keep moving, to join you, and to do their part in helping someone else. So it is a chain. It is a chain. So some people spoke and changed my life. Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, T.D. Jakes, Les Brown, Miles Monroe, Ron Mouchette, Miss Venice Parchment, and it's a wide variety of people. Neville Goddard, Jim Rohn, Napoleon Hill, etc., etc., etc. So I got inspired by these people's inspiration and extract ideas, extract the things that I need, and I use them as a tool to boom, 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 construct my life. Yes? So even up until this very day, I am still working on myself continuously, because this is what I believe in. I now have an understanding of this that I am doing, taking a leap. It is an organization for me, and I'm building brick by brick by brick by brick by brick. So everyone is not going to explain it like this, but this is what most people do behind closed door. So they rehearse and go over it and over it and over it and over it again in order to do a massive presentation that you see is taking place all over social media, and when we go to these exciting events and stuff like that, and when you watch a beautiful movie, and when you listen to a beautiful song. So there's a lot of work into building your dream and living your dream. I just believe in taking a leap. So I take a leap and I'm growing my wings on the way down. And Les Brown taught me that. Yes. So the same principles can apply to you if you understand it from that perspective. But if not, you can, write what you are writing, write a beautiful song, write a beautiful poem, and rehearse it and rehearse it and rehearse it. So we can do the same things, but it's just that you can do your one differently. And, in the way that you understand, in the way that you can manage. If you can't do a lot of it, do just a little bit of it. So this platform has been created and designed to help people from all different walks of life, because I have realized that people need just a little motivation from time to time to get unstuck. And this is one of the reasons why World School JA Foundation have been created. Yes? So take a leap in that area that you want to grow. And as I say, if you can't do a lot of it, do just a little bit of it. But try to educate yourself in order to be consistent and be in the know of what is it that you are doing, that you don't get too confused, that you worn out before your time, to come. Yes, so that you can be consistent. You can do this for a long term. Right? So find something that you can do for a long term and see yourself. It is good to see yourself doing whatever is it that you want to do. So if you imagine, say you can do a business, imagine yourself in other business. See yourself in other business. If you say you want a nice, beautiful home, imagine yourself in that nice, beautiful home. So we have to manifest it. Manifest it, meditate on it, think about it on a daily basis, save towards it, take some action to it, pray about it, do whatever it takes to be in that environment, right? So we have to work on ourselves for the universe to work on us, and believing in yourself is a good way to start. This is World School JA Foundation. We really do appreciate you all, to our viewers and our subscribers. We really do appreciate you so much, and we want to take the time out to thank you so much for being here. And all the micro entrepreneurs that are out there, we believe in you. Continue to do what you are doing. Those with those great ideas that are about to execute, I believe in you. We believe in you. Take a leap. Take action to your life and your dream. Someone's idea is tied up inside of your dream, and it is very important that you start now. There is never a perfect ideal time to start, but now. Take a leap and grow your wings on the way down. So let us take action more towards living the life that we deserve. Do not wait 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years from now. Do it now while you have the energy, while you have life, and while you can. Yes? So some things we have to do like late nights, some things you have to do early morning when it comes down to work in a gym, especially if you have a 9 to 5. If you don't have a 9 to 5, then you need to spend some time learning how to generate cash flow for yourself, or getting a 9 to 5 in order to cross the bridge, in order to pump some cash flow into whatever is it that you want to start. So World School JA Foundation has been around for 2 years now. We have an Instagram page. You can go onto our Instagram page at World School JA_Foundation and be inspired. There's some great things happening over there. Some great quotes that you can screenshot and use on your DP or on your status, and that can help to construct your life. So go over there, follow our page, and get inspired. This is just a part of it. World School JA Foundation. Happy Child's Month, May, and we are going into June. God bless you all. Bye for now.